Can we do 2 dozen donuts of like the 2 dozen of like the more popular type, and then at least 1 pink strawberry frosted in there, please?
Okay.
I get those donuts for those people up at Weingartz, man. They always take care of me. Gotta take care of them. Hey, what's up, guys? All right, hey, good morning. It is Tuesday, and we have some mowing to do. But wow, what a crazy couple of days it's been. Really quick, I gotta get moving here, so we're gonna walk and talk together. But you know what? I had a blast at the GIE. A lot of you guys saw the footage, some of them that we got to post so far, and then all of your guys' videos I've been watching. Quite honestly, I just haven't had the time to edit anything, man. I got back and then we had to mow about 20-30 lawns on Saturday. We got rained out halfway through. Brandon helped me catch up even more on Sunday. And dude, now it's back to the weekly grind. Before we get mowing though, not good news. I gotta show you guys some stuff that's going on the Exmark. I had to pull the Gravely out a little bit. Let me show you guys this. As you guys can tell, we're gonna be using the Gravely a lot today. I'm gonna drop the Exmark off because here's why. You guys can see we're leaking oil all over the place. This is a lot worse than it looks on the camera, I'll tell you that. It's hard to see, but inside this area, all that black back there, it's oil. It's something, man. It's all coming from somewhere deep inside. So not overly concerned about it, but you know that's gonna be a couple $100 no matter what it is, just to take it up to my dealer. So I may or may not trade this mower in, by the way. A lot of you guys have been asking me lawnmower video updates about stand-downs and all that stuff, and I am gonna do a debrief video. But at the same point, I need my Z running in tip-top shape because that's gonna be for my baggers. I don't know if you guys can relate, you know, trying to figure out this whole, do we keep 1 mower or 2 mower thing? I do want to stand on, and we got some stuff in the works for that. But at the same point, I need my Z for my cleanups. This unit's got 1,400 hours on it. I may or may not keep it into next spring. Might be throwing down for a new rider going into 2019, and we'll figure out this whole stand-on thing as well. But anyway, I gotta run up to Weingartz. Let's keep this day moving. All right, guys, and like I was saying earlier, anytime I go up to my dealer in the morning, I always make it a point to get them donuts, man. 1 box for the service people, 1 box for the sales department, and I know they like it. I know they appreciate it. Who doesn't like donuts in the morning? If you can't get your mowers back out or your whips back out, game over for the day or the week, right? All right, now let's get out of here. Check out the donuts. Oh yes. Why is there one missing? Because I like the pink strawberry frosting. That's what's up. All right, guys, so we are in front of my residential customer where we do about 3 or 4 acres here. I always call it my 5 acre, but it's not that big. But anyway, so here's the deal with the mower. I dropped it off, and it is not the valve gasket cover. That's normally if somebody like smashes that like on the back, they have a mower pop into the back of the engine, that could cause the engine to leak oil. So if it's not that, what is it? Anyway, probably gonna be a $500–600 fix. Gotta love the fact that right when you pay something off, so if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I just paid off the mower and the aerator about a week and a half ago, which, how cool is that? We had like a $6,500 balance, boom, 1 payment plan at the end, just took care of that. No, it's not YouTube money. I love all the whiners and trolls. It was just hard work, man. The wave kind of crescendos in at the end, and all the extra income that we make through September, October, November, it leaves. That's where I make huge profit. Things start to slow down, we make good money, and you know, it's just a really good time of the year. And plus, most of you guys, you have your snow prepay money, your leaf money coming in, so fall's always really good, man. This same time last year, I bought a $7,400 plow, so that was a big expense. I'm just kind of mad because once you pay something off, you get little repairs like this. So anyway, the mower has 1,325 hours on it, like I was saying earlier, so I might trade it in. I'm not sure. Here's my dilemma though, is that I might just throw down and upgrade my Z and throw my own money into the game on that thing just to keep a fresh laser Z. 1,400 hours is kind of like that cutoff point, 1,500 hours or so. You can get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 hours out of a lawnmower, but I don't know if I want to be dealing with all those downtime issues with the engine breaking down, the transmissions breaking down, all that kind of stuff. So maybe just buy a new one and kind of go from there. But anyway, I gotta mow this property here. Let's tackle this for a few minutes, maybe show you guys some mowing footage with the Gravely, lay some stripes. I will say this, I just got done cutting my 2 commercial sites, and it cuts really well. But here's the deal, these are fresh blades. I feel like the standard blades that it came with were junk. The aftermarket blades that it was working with had a really dull edge. I wasn't really impressed with, and they're brand new, but I wasn't really impressed with them. I will say this though, after sharpening, I feel like they cut a lot better. A lot of you guys were leaving comments on the Gravely ProTurn 460 huge walk around video, which I'll leave that at the end if you
guys want to check that out. That was a really good video. I spent some time comparing that and the Exmark. But after sharpening the blades, I feel like they do mow a lot better. We're cutting everybody right now at about 2.75 to 3 inches, getting that low cut. Next week is pretty much my last weekend mowing, so we're gonna cut really low, like 2.5, 2.75. And then, you know, once we mow with our bagger system and doing leaves, it's usually not too bad where we don't take up that much grass, just mostly leaves. So, but I will say the cut quality is getting a lot better with the fresh blades that are freshly sharpened. So maybe it was just, like you guys were saying, the original blades, maybe not so hot with the Gravely. Anyway, I want to download on you guys from the GIE. Such a crazy fun experience, just literally a whirlwind. I probably saw 1% of the show, if I was honest with you guys. I literally, all I did was talk to about 15 to 18 different companies every half hour on the hour, and then in between all that was talking to all you guys. I mean, literally, I don't even remember seeing like one thing at the show besides the new Exmark stand-on, the new Skag blower, and the new Hurricane blower, which is bought out from Skag. So the new, not Skag, Billy Goat's new stand-on blower. So anyway, want to share some thoughts with all you guys at the end of this video. So let's go mow. Let's keep this day moving. Gosh, the end of the season, man. It feels so good to be here. It's about 2, maybe 3 weeks left, and I'm telling you guys, I'm ready to rest. I'm ready to. So I was at this Echo focus group on Thursday morning. Somebody said, if you guys wanted to describe your season in one word, what would it be? And everybody's going around like fun, exciting, and like, you know, fast-paced and learning. Well, I guess that's 2 words. But my one word was exhausted. So I'm just beat tired, man. It's been a long year, 6 months just doing lawn care, but then also YouTube, man. Like we run 2 like real businesses. Like YouTube's a real business if you want to do it right. And it's just crazy, man. Flying and driving. No complaints, just wow, I had no idea what I was doing, and it's all to help you guys out, man. So that's it's always fun, and you guys, the reception's been just incredible this season too. Obviously the channel's growing, but anyway, let's get to mowing before I jibber jabber for the whole rest of the day, and let's go see how this Gravely stripes. All right, guys, here she is. By the way, this was nice. Somebody's little tongs cut that up. Golly, man, that should be a $10 fee. By the way, does this site look familiar? This is where I got stuck in the mud. All right, so here's the stripe game on this side. What do you guys think? Not too bad? Not too bad. Let's go over here. Not too bad. What do you guys think? Obviously the grass isn't growing as much, but I think the lines and the stripes look pretty nice. I will say this, I think in terms of 0 turns, I'm kind of torn between either the Skag Turf Tiger 2 or the Exmark Laser Z for the best mower. I think cut-wise, I don't know, man. It's tough. They're both really good mowers. This Gravely, honestly, the Gravely is a tank. I think it's probably one of the best built mowers, probably next to the Turf Tiger 2. The cut quality, I give it a B. It's not anything to like write home about, but overall not too bad. Strike game, not too bad. By the way, a lot of you guys were asking a question over summer, which was, how do you make straight lines? As you guys can see, all the way down, all the way back. Well, one little tip, and I don't know where to put this into the video, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna tackle it right now. A lot of you guys ask, okay, how do you lay stripes really evenly? Well, the biggest thing I can tell you guys is take an object all the way down range, wherever you're at, and then point at it and stick to it. So you got these little baby spruce, evergreens, maple trees, whatever these are. So like trees, for example, or something in the wood line, or maybe it's a mailbox, or wherever it is, point the mower at it and go all the way down, and that's how you get your first stripe. On the way back, you just use wheel mark to wheel mark, right? Like wheel mark to wheel mark to wheel mark. So that's really easy. I know it's kind of a beginner topic, but if you're a veteran, you're like, why are we talking about this right now? Just hit fast forward 10 seconds, okay? But a lot of you guys have asked, how do you stripe and my stripes aren't like the best. Some of you guys have really, really good stripes, but I don't know. Leave a comment down below. Love to hear your guys' tip for straight lines. But all I do is I point at an object, whether it's something in the flower bed, like a shrub, something like a spruce tree, like a maple tree, a lamp post, something like that. And all you got to do is just point, keep the mower straight all the way down. That way, when you go over the undulations of the ground, that way you're still mowing straight. And then also, how do you turn with a zero-turn mower? Another really big one that you guys always ask about. 3-point turns. So you're gonna go this way at somewhere, you're gonna stop, you're gonna turn, back, go. So it's a 3-point turn. You're coming this way, you're gonna do a turn, back, and then this way. 3-point turn, really, really simple. Maybe I can show you guys one more time how to do that. Anybody can do it. 3-point turns, guys. For all of you keep asking, how do we do zero turns? You know what? Hey, I know this isn't exactly like the most pro topic here, but a lot of you guys are getting into lawn care next year. Y'all keep asking questions. How do you do a 3-point turn, or how do I do a zero turn? And how do I make straight stripes? Well, there you go. All right. Let's get back into the truck and wrap up this property. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the mowing footage with the Gravely. Again, kind of giving it a second chance, man. The Exmark, like I said, is in the shop for hopefully a day or two to just get it in and out. Probably gonna be a couple bucks. I can't wait for that bill. But anyway, the Gravely is kind of redeeming itself a little bit today, and you know what? It's bailing me out either which way. So for that reason, it gets a +1. But anyway, just wanted to wrap this up with just some thoughts from the GIE, man. A lot of you guys have been seeing some footage from the GIE before and after, maybe this video, and it was just a really, really good time. I will tell you guys this, you want to talk about a humbling experience, you guys want to talk about just meeting so many people. I think, like, I had to have met 100 to 200 people. I mean, I swear, when I was at the Exmark booth alone, we probably met 50, 60 people. It was insane. It was pandemonium, and I got to meet all you guys, man, and that's what it's all about. A lot of you guys think that I'm all about, you know, just doing review videos and trying to, you know, get free product or promote something, and it's so much more than that. Which it's about community. It's about, you know, here's the kind of common phrase that I was heard bounced around all week was, a rising tide raises all ships, and I really believe like the lawn care community is starting to come together more so now than ever over the last 6 months, with working together, helping each other's out, helping you guys out. And the biggest thing, the biggest takeaway for me was the companies are starting to recognize this as well, to help us all inform you guys, which I just think is really, really cool. Honestly, guys, I couldn't tell you how many people came up to me and said, hey dude, you know, the so-and-so video, it changed my perspective on things and it changed my life. Hey, so-and-so video, dude, it helped change my business. Because of you, I'm self-employed and I'm full-time now. And you know, all these kind of stories, man. And honestly, like, I kind of eat that up. It's a good kind of addictive, man. It's good hearing that your videos are actually helpful. I mean, you know, I'm just a guy with a camera running around trying to document my life. I'm not trying to impress anybody here, not trying to be something I'm not. And honestly, it was so cool getting to hang out with all of you guys and seeing kind of like how my efforts over the last 6, 12, 18 months have really, this is kind of like the scoreboard at the end of the season, was how many people came up and said, hey, not in like this weird narcissistic way, but it's just like how many people we actually are affecting. I mean, I get, like I said, I get DMs from you guys all the time, and I appreciate it, because that way, you know, it lets me know that the videos are helping. But I can't tell you guys how many people we met. And you know, I met so many cool people too. I got to meet a lot of you guys, which were first-time attendees. But man, it was so cool meeting all of you guys, all the first-time people, all of you guys that have been back from GIE's past. I got to meet Ryan Knorr for the first time. I got to meet the lawn care nut, Alan Hain, which was just awesome. Like, that guy was so cool, so down to earth, so humble, so real, and in fact, he knew my name. Like, when I came up to him, I was like, Alan, I'm a big fan. Like, you know, like, it's kind of like you guys do to me, I do to that guy. Like, we're all just regular people, and there's always a bigger fish, right? And he goes, Brian, what's going on? Like, before I even had the chance to introduce myself, and I'm like, dude, you watch my videos? He's like, yeah, what's up, man? And I'm like, Wow, that's really cool. So if you guys don't know, Alan Hayne is like the probably biggest, the second biggest YouTube channel on YouTube with lawn care landscaping. So more homeowner, of course, but just a really down to earth guy. And I should be able to hang out with him in about another month at Jason Creel's conference, the Lawn Care Life conference. So that's going to be just a blast. I got to meet Dylan from Solo Cuts Landscaping, which was awesome. It's His Turf, Blake. Of course, got to meet all the other big name YouTube folks as well. And some of them I got to meet, some of them I didn't get to meet. I was looking for everybody. If I didn't see you, I mean, honestly, I put it in my calendar a couple different times, like where we would be. And so I apologize, but we'll definitely be there next year. But hey, one other thing, shout out to Lawn Care Rookie Naylor at the GIE After Party Rally. There was, I heard numbers of north of 450 people at that thing, and last year there was like 300. It was slammed packed. I got to go up on a high ropes course with Sean and Dan, these 15 and 12-year-old kids. They totally kind of twisted my arm, like, Brian, you're gonna go on the ropes course with us, right? And I was like, sure, guys, because I'm a softie, and when kids come and ask you to hang out, have fun, I was like, yeah, let's go out there, guys. So that was a really good time. Got to meet Ed Wright. Ed Wright was probably the most approachable guy that I met while I was there from any of the companies. Just he is a cerebral dude, man. He is a really sharp guy, really smart. I like hanging around with him because it just makes me feel more smart. I was going to say smarter, but I don't know if that's the right word. But Ed, if you're watching this, it was a pleasure hanging out with you as well at the indoor and outdoor booths for a quick minute. And Ed Wright with Wright Mower. So we're going to keep moving on. Hopefully we'll see you guys here on the next video. If you guys want, make sure you guys check out these other great videos here. And guys, we'll catch you on the next one.